21 and verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, facing the east, giving all infinite honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makakodash, the water Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, for the gift of his truth and knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the Holy Bible. The water Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, for the elders and apostles of great millstone, who taught us the truth, who are the true teachers of the Bible, and thine eyes see our teachers. And double honor to the elders and apostles of great millstone, who rule and teach well, peace and blessings, and salutations to the elect men, who push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, wherever ye are scattered, in season and out of season in these last days. Shalom, Makiyam, Shalom, brethren. Alright? Just coming from the library, had a long talk with my elder, getting it in, because we are in some exciting times, man. These are exciting times and dangerous times for you two-thirds. Dangerous times for you two-thirds, but exciting times for the hopeful elect, because our redemption is drawn nigh. These global conflicts of war, these war drums are beating throughout the four corners of the earth, from Babylon, America, all the way to the Middle East, to Southeast Asia, it's all over. Prophecy is finna happen, man. It's happening. Elder Apostle Hall deemed this year what? 2020, year of prophecy. All the prophecies are playing up on the table. The radio frequency identification chip is the mark of the beast. Let me repeat it again. The radio frequency identification chip is the mark of the beast. Okay? You got World War III right knocking on the doors. Knock, knock. It's knocking on the doors. You have Jacob's trouble for 2/3 of the nation of Israel, of Yashar. Jacob's trouble is coming very, very soon. Martial law. Everything is going to be shut down. EMP attacks. And we repeat the same thing over here at Great Millstone. The same thing. We play that tape back over and over again. According to Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. We warning you Israelites of what's to come. We're sounding the alarm through the Holy Bible and going all on the highways and byways and putting these videos up. So it's going to be no excuse in that day when destruction comes. And as I stated, coming from the library, got this right here, which states 6 eclipses, 3 supermoons, and a rare great celestial eclipse, a sky watcher guide to 2020. You can go look this up on the internet. 6 eclipses and 3 supermoons in 2020. The Most High is bringing death and destruction to this place, because they have sinned against him. Like after the new moon, we had this paganistic holiday on Christmas. We had the new moon after that. Okay? And on that same new moon, you had what? A fire solar eclipse, man. The ring of fire. And right now, according to this article, on January the 10th, which is what, Friday, you're going to have a blood moon, a lunar eclipse on the full moon. You're going to have it. I'm going to read it. As it pertains to Luke 21:25, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is sending signs in the heavens. He's not going to come down and tell you, look, this is what's going to happen right here. We know it through the scriptures. Yahweh Shah said he comes in the volume of the book. We read from him. This is him right here. Spiritually. And Lord willing, we're going to meet him physically. But he is not going to meet you, Edomites, Esau, Amalek, You Rothschilds, you elite bankers, and 2/3 of his own people as a man. Okay? Luke 21:25. The scripture states, and there shall be signs in the sun. This is a sign right here of imminent death and destruction. Jacob's trouble, martial law, World War III. America being destroyed. America will be destroyed. Let's not forget that. Keep that in mind. First and foremost, America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. And in the moon, these soldiers, you got 6 eclipses and three supermoons right now coming immediately. It's on the Gregorian calendar. January 2020, on the 10th of this month, which is Friday. A blood moon is coming. And brothers got to understand what times that we are living in, man. We are living in detrimental death times, man. Prophecy. And we the only ones over here, Great Millstone, that teach prophecy. That's it. No other camp does that. The wicked pastors are not teaching this. These other entry-level alphabet camps not teaching this. The truth is over here at Great Millstone. And I'm bragging and boasting in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai when I say that. Because we got it. We got it. But I just got to endure it and just push this truth and balance yourself. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai requires balance. And it says, and in the stars, and upon the earth, and pretend to the stars, like me and the elder down here, Elder Kazagi, we've seen it multiple times, that crooked serpent in the sky. Or brother, the book of Job, that crooked serpent. Most High sends signs to his elect men. You know, he sends signs to them. Look, it's there, son. It's there. I'm finna bring it. I just need you to be patient. Yahweh is patient. Yahweh Shai been patient for 2,000 years. So we walking in his ways when Yahweh Shai's ways, we are to be in that like manner. Okay? And the scripture reads, the earth, and upon the earth, distress of nations. Nations are in distress right now. Okay? It's uproars everywhere, all over the earth. Okay? The alcohol sales are up right now. You know, Jake is just drinking beers. Ian might drinking beers, knowing that martial law is coming to America. Okay? If Trump don't get re-elected, it's gonna be blood spilled on Babylon. And he's not gonna get impeached. That's just that's some bullshit. You know, ego-faced Trump is not going to get impeached. He's going to remain in office. And we hope Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we pray that he keeps this devil in office to bring forth the destruction. Like he bombed these Persians, the so-called Iranians. And these Persians, they know that they're Persians. They call themselves Persians. They know this. 2/3 of the nation of Yasharallah doesn't know this. Okay? So let me get into this article, man. Let me read this. So this is coming quick. Alright? Here we go. January 10th, 2020. Wolf moon eclipse. A wolf moon eclipse, what Esau calls it, a wolf moon. A wolf moon eclipse. This is a blood moon, which will be seen over Asia, Australia. What do we have going on in Australia right now? Fires. These wildfires. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai come to set fire upon the earth. Let me get that. The book of Isaiah. Chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake. And over there in Puerto Rico, if brothers got the earthquake apps, and Elder Pastor Hall did a video on that. You know, and brothers locked in on prophecy over here. So we see it. Even before the elder made the video, he was already notified of it. Okay? That look, you had over 500, 600 earthquakes in Puerto Rico alone. My phone was going off. My brother we went on the highways and byways this past Monday. My brother what I did told me, earthquake, look at his phone, earthquake in Puerto Rico. It's big. It's big. It's a big sign, man. That we have entered it into this time. We're in this time that we've been prophesying about. Yahweh heals his men. It says, and with earthquake, so you have been visited with earthquake. That's the punishment. Because these northern kingdoms, they are wicked. Okay, 2/3 of them. And great noise, and storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. The flame of devouring fire, man. What did the article say, man? Asia, Australia. Australia's on fire right now from these wildfires, man. You understand? These angels partaking of that. He's going back to Hebrews 1:7. And it says Europe and Africa. All these nations are going to see this blood moon on January the 10th, 2020, Friday. Lord willing. Occurs 2 weeks. I said that earlier. Occurs 2 weeks after the Christmas eclipse and is the deepest at 90%. And so the most impressive, how you say this? Phenomenal lunar eclipse 2020. This is going to be the most vivid image of 2020 on January the 10th. This is going to be the most vivid image of what everybody's going to see 90% of this of this lunar eclipse. Okay? These are signs. Going back to Genesis, the first chapter, man. Let's get that. Get that Genesis 1:14. I know. Genesis 1:14. And the power said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. How about Shah has things set in order? That's why we say over Great Millstone, the water Yahweh Shah for the gift of this truth and the wisdom and understanding of the Bible and sound doctrine. He did what? And Yahweh and the power said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven. What you looking at in the sky? That's one of the heavens right there. To divide the day from the night. The sun and the moon divide the day from the night. And it says, and to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons. These lunar eclipses, solar eclipses, blood moons, what Esau calls wolf moons, they are for signs and for seasons. We keep the Shabbat according to the moon. Okay? That's according to the scripture, man. Not no fucking Friday or Saturday sundown. Not no Sunday sundown. We keep it according to the scripture. Over here at Great Millstone, beginning with our elders, man. And it says, and for seasons and for days and years. That's how you keep the cycle, man. That's how you know the Most High's works from the heavens, man. Because back in ancient times, our ancestors didn't have a fucking calendar, okay? You didn't have a Gregorian calendar. You kept it from out of the heavens. That's how you knew what time it was. That's how the Mayans, the Aztecs, you know, the Issacharites kept the high holy days, kept the Shabbat from the heavens. It's in the scriptures, man. All right, so let me get back into the article. And it reads, will 2020 be the year you start stargazing? And we'll stargaze over this Great Millstone. Okay, looking up to the heavens. You see the holy angels. Tall, dark-skinned holy angels all the time. Whether you see them or you don't, they are there. They are there. Okay? We're stargazing. You've picked a great time to begin. Here are the celestial highlights of the next 12 months. Celestial, remember that word now? The solstice ring of fire eclipse. Earth just had one on Christmas Day. But on an annual solar eclipse, it is coming in 2020. That extra is special. Although it will have to be viewed through solar eclipse glasses, and that's being dismayed by the signs of this fucking devil Esau, these heathens, these Edomites. What it say in Jeremiah the 10th chapter? Let me get that. It's in Jeremiah the 10th chapter. Alright? And it says, it's a lot. Let me read at the top. Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Yasha'Allah in the Hebrew. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. This is a sign in the heaven. The solar eclipse, the blood moon. What did the article just say? It said, although it will have to be viewed through solar eclipse glasses, we don't need no glasses over here. We have melanated skin over here. This Bible is written for the 12 tribes who are different shades of brown. And different shades of brown don't need this. Don't need glasses. And you see jakes all the time that wear the loafs and everything like that. But we don't need that. You wear loafs just to stand out in the crowd or whatever like that. You don't need glasses to see no, the signs in the heavens. We're not dismayed at that. When you see the chariots, be not dismayed at that. These are the tall, dark-skinned holy angels flying all the time. Going to and fro out of the earth. Document everything that's going on. It says, the sight of a bright circle around the moon will, on June 21st, 2020, the day of solstice, bring fading light levels and possibly a view of the solar corona to intrepid eclipse cases. Okay? You see it right here, man. That's it right there. This was going to bring, society's attention to it, man. And it's going to be seen. Okay, so you got solar eclipses that's going to be seen, throughout the various portions of the earth. You got lunar eclipses and everything, all set for signs. These Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 43, okay, and verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of time, and the her represents Yasha'Allah, Israel. The moon is for us. All signs are for us, specifically. But the moon is for Yasha'Allah. Okay, Israel. Okay? He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times. I'm reading out of the Holy Bible. He made the moon also to serve in her season, meaning which we are right now. This is a season. And I brought that out to the younger brother earlier today about the hour temptation. The hour represents a season, man. Okay? This is for a set time. Man, this is the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Okay, to set times, years, seasons. Declaration of times, man. It's all, the vision is yet for an appointed time. We are in the time of prophecy right now. Literally speaking. Okay? For a declaration of times and a sign of the world. This is a sign right here. On January 5th, 2020, a strawberry moon eclipse, which is red. Okay, Esau got his, Esau got to throw that shit in there about a strawberry or whatever. It says Asia, Africa, and Australia notated that occurred 2 weeks before an annual solar eclipse. 57% of the moon will be covered by the earth for numerable. So the eclipse will be hard to see. This happened on January 5th, 2020. It says it's going to be hard to see. But it's going to be visible over in Asia, Africa, and Australia. Okay? The solar eclipse that over here in Babylon, the New World, will be seen on July the 5th, 2020. So you have one on June, we have a strawberry moon on June 5th, 2020, and on July 5th, 2020, a thunder moon eclipse will happen. To be seen from South America, North America, and Africa. It's going to be seen over here in the New World, which is North America. Sirach chapter 43 and verse 7. From the moon is the sign of feast, a light that decreaseth in a perfection. And when the new moon happens, you see what? Quarter of the moon, which is 26, I think it's 26 days, 26 to 28 days, 26 days that leads up to the following, the next new moon. Okay, it's the phases of the moon, man. If your mind can understand that, the phases of the moon. Okay, this part from the full moon, new moon, then it goes up, decrease all the way up, you know, certain quarters, man, to the next full moon and new moon. Okay, these are different quarters, man. What did it say? The light decreases in her perfection. The light gets lessened. Oh, I gotta do a video on this for more implication. I gotta do a video on this. It says the month is called after her name. The month is called after her name. New moon represents month, a new month. Okay? Oh, that's a spirit. Man, the Elder Zaki was talking about this on the phone at the beginning of our conversation. And it says, increasing wonderfully in her changing. That's the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. To make it full, and then it decreases, and then it increases all the way back up. That's the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Alright? So it says, in the previous article, it says, nature's grand spectacle, a total solar eclipse. Because we read the Ring of Fire previously, if you were paying attention. It says, if you've never seen the famous hole in the sky, one of nature's greatest displays, another chance will come on December 14th, 2020, when the moon's central shadow will take just 24 minutes to cross Chile and Argentina. Destruction is coming to certain parts of the world. Let these be for signs and for seasons and for years as it pertains to the scriptures. These are signs in the heavens, man. You're looking up for it. Okay? Let me close it out with this precept right here. Salaki. Let me get Matthew the 24th chapter. Matthew 24. Matthew 24, and let's get verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation, Jacob's trouble, of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Let me see if I got that. Yeah, go. Here we go right here. It's the compact Holy Bible. Let's get that word great tribulation. There's a tribulation that's coming, man. It's already here. Alright? Great tribulation on page 593. I'm reading out the compact Bible dictionary. On page 593. Tribulation. Picking up what I just read in Matthew 24 and 29. Trouble of a great sort. Sometimes this suffering is just the natural part of one's life. While at other times it is looked upon as a definite punishment or chastening from the Lord for misbehavior. And that's what's coming. Even to us over here, to the hopefully elect. You're going to be tried. Let's go to the word being tried. You're going to be tried. Being chastised, you're going to be tried. Okay? Temptation. That's the word temptation. And it says, for the Lord for misbehavior. Pertaining to Romans 2 and 9, the Great Tribulation is a definite period of suffering sent from Yahweh upon the end, Salaki. Period of suffering sent from Yahweh by Shem Yahushua upon the earth at the end. This period of suffering will be unlike any other period in the past or future. Okay? Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. It's a time that we're in, man. Time of prophets over here. We're pushing hard over here, great millstone. Okay? No time for slackness. Let me get a one precept before I close it out. Matthew 24 and 30. And then, after the great tribulation, the Son of Man shall come with thousands upon thousands, millions upon millions, type of holy angels with him, accompanied with him, with Yahweh shall lead the pack, who's a so-called black man, from the tribe of Yahweh, the head tribe. Okay? And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, giving all infinite honor and glory as I face the east to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makapadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of great millstone who will teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who continue to push this true gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, wherever ye are scattered in these last days. Shalom, Akim. The signs in the heaven, 6 eclipses, 3 supermoons in 2020. The Most High is not playing. He's not playing no games. So if you ain't with it, you better get with it, or you will be destroyed. Kwame Yasha'Allah.